pickups that I got from Amazon Australia recently. They had a bit of a sale on, and I picked up some great classic TV shows that I've been wanting to pick up for a while. Hope you're all doing well. The first one I got is this is a great old classic show, Kolchak, the Night Stalker. It's a little bit similar to X-Files, but this was done way before the X-Files. I'll just read what it says. That's the back there. I've seen this show a long time ago. I haven't watched it for a while, and I liked the show when I used to watch it, so I thought I'd pick it up. I think I got this for, I think it was about $20-something. It's usually been a lot higher at JB Hi-Fi. I think it was about $50 or something around about that. So I found this really good price at Amazon, so I thought I'd finally buy it. I'll just read what it says. Kolchak the Night Stalker, the uniquely eerie mystery series that paved for the way for the X-Files, comes to DVD for the first time. And you get all 20 original episodes from the 1974 to 75 Emmy-nominated cult series. And Darren McGavin stars as Carl Kolchak, a headstrong investigative reporter on the trail of the paranormal and zombies, vampires, werewolves, ghosts, and even aliens. No matter how unnatural or unbelievable, Kolchak is there to uncover the truth, one supernatural threat at a time. Join the hunt in the dark alleys and creepy hidden lairs of Chicago with Kolchak the Night Stalker, and capture every shiver, every scream, and every bump in the night to this rare cult television classic. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing that again. It was a great show, even though it didn't last too long. But it's an interesting show. I also picked up another great show. This is from the 90s, and I got this for a really good price. It's a complete series, which I went for 3 seasons, Millennium. This is a great show. Stars Lance Henriksen. He was in the Alien movies. You probably remember him from that. And yeah, I got this really cheap, only about $20-something. So that's pretty good for 3 seasons. So very happy about that. You get 18 DVDs there. And it's got some special features as well. It says audio commentaries on selected episodes, TV spots, Order in Chaos, Making Millennium Season 1 documentary, Chasing the Dragon, a conversation with the Academy Group featurette, Creating the Logo and Title Sequence featurette, The Turn of the Tide, Making of Season 2 featurette, Academy Group Victimology featurette, and it says Endgame, the Making of Millennium featurette, Between the Lines featurette. So yeah, it should be interesting behind the scenes. It's always good to see some behind the scenes stuff, see how they make the show. And yeah, this is a great show from the 90s. And it's, I'll just read what it says, what it's about. Retired serial profiler Frank Black has moved his family to Seattle to escape the violence and horror he dealt with while working for the FBI in Washington, D.C. Although his uncanny and often unsettling ability to see into the twisted minds of serial killers has caused him much inner torment, Black knows his gift can still be used to help and protect and save others. For that reason, he has joined the mysterious Millennium Group, a team of underground ex-law enforcement experts dedicated to fighting against ever-growing forces of evil and darkness in the world. So yeah, I'm really happy about getting that finally as well. I've been wanting this for quite a long time. They just brought this out. It was released earlier, back in the early 2000s, but then they went out of print for a long time, so I couldn't get it. So I thought this was a really good price. And the last one I got is another great sci-fi show. You guys might remember this show. This is a great show. I always love this show. always found it really interesting, different stories all the time. It's called The Time Tunnel, and this was made by Irwin Allen, who also makes that Lost in Space TV show as well, and that was a great show. I've got that on DVD as well. That's a interesting show. I always enjoyed watching that as well. And this is sort of similar to, it's like a classic version of Quantum Leap a little bit. They sort of travel to different planets, different years. So yeah, it's quite an interesting sort of show. I really enjoyed it. I'll just read what it says. The control of time is potentially the most valuable treasure that man will ever find, or so believe the scientists of Project TikTok. Located beneath the Arizona desert, the 10-year project's focus is the feasibility of time travel. But when the government reconsiders the project, the scientists only have 24 hours to prove their untested time tunnel will actually work. Determined to save the project, Dr. Tony Newman and Dr. Doug Phillips go through the tunnel and quickly find themselves catapulted from one historical event to another, barely escaping with their lives as their colleagues back in Arizona race to figure out a way to bring them back home. But even more important, as the time travelers encounter famous and influential people of the past, they must make sure their actions don't inadvertently change history and alter the future. And it says from the creative genius Irwin Allen, who produced Lost in Space and Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. That's another great show when I get sometime, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. I haven't got that one yet. And Land of the Giants, that was a great show as well. So yeah, it's one of the most popular and original sci-fi shows of the 1960s. And it says this 8 DVD set includes all 30 remastered episodes of the original broadcast order with a wealth of bonus special features. So yeah, it's got some behind the scenes home videos or home movies of that as well. So that should be interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to do another update pretty shortly as well. I've got some other great shows, classic shows as well, from Amazon and more JB Hi-Fi stuff. So thanks for you guys checking me out with this update. I'll have another one for you very, very soon, and hope everything's going well. And leave some comments if you'd like to, or tell me if you've seen these shows before, what you think of them. Always love those shows. All of those ones are pretty good. And I'll